And so we made it down to the beach. Hopefully the wind doesn't keep picking up. It was a little windy. And there was a whale right out there. If you don't know, Maui is known for their whales. The whales come here, you know, like the end of November you can see them, but February is whale month. So they migrate here to mate and have their babies, which is really special to see. And yeah, some of you have seen me on my paddleboard near them and stuff, but they come really close. It's really shallow compared to most of the ocean right here. It's kind of like a nice little nursery for them to have their babies. And so, and when they have the babies, they're, you know, usually like, I don't know, at the surface a lot because the baby has to breathe a lot. And the boys are out there. Are they on the boogie boards? Oh, they're playing football over there. But yeah, I just thought I'd interrupt and show you the beach time in between finishing the cookies. Aloha friends, we are talking about Valentine's Day because
we're making red velvet cookies.
Red velvet cookies, and the secret ingredient is collagen, so they are super duper healthy and makes beautiful hair, right? But before we get into that, my name is Maria Emmerich, and this is my son Kai Emmerich, and I'm a nutritionist, and he's a keto kid. And yeah, we just love to help create delicious recipes so you can stay on your sugar-free, gluten-free. These are not, they can be dairy-free, I'll tell you those tips. But a super healthy diet, and it tastes really delicious. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with 4 eggs. Now Kai, I hope you don't mind, I'm going to do that because if we don't want to get any whites into the bowl. And I have another little bowl that I'm going to put the yolks into, and those are going to, you can save the yolks for ice cream. I have a really great ice cream recipe. I have like creme brulee, right? Creme brulee, yeah. We made a creme brulee video for all of you. It's very simple to make, don't miss that. And maybe we should do that because your dad loves creme brulee, right?
Yeah,
for Valentine's Day?
Over the last few weeks, we made a lot of desserts.
We made a lot of desserts. Well, we are, you know, this isn't close to Valentine's Day, it's actually Christmas break. But we like to do things ahead of time because I have to travel for work. And we have to get these videos scheduled because we don't want you guys to miss any of the recipes, right? And I know a lot of you are visual learners, so that's why, like, even if I see a recipe that looks really long and hard, I'm like, I'm out. But if I see somebody make it, it's like, oh, that wasn't hard at all, right? So into the egg whites, we are going to add salt. Can you grab the Redmond salt? It's over there. With our breakfast area, a little bit of salt goes into the desserts. Thank you. And a little cream of tartar. So Kai, this, a little bit of cream of tartar. What cream of tartar does, and it helps stabilize the egg whites so they don't fall. And tips, make sure your bowl is completely dry. It didn't come out of the dishwasher or has water droplets all over it. Make sure that your mixer is completely dry because any water will, oh, it's not even plugged in. Could you plug this in, Kai?
Yeah.
Any water can cause your egg whites to not whip properly. Is it plugged in?
Wait. Oh, wrong side.
Here we go.
Wait, can I? I think I have so many recipes with egg whites because I just love watching them rise and whip. Yeah. And what we're going to do now is we're going to add allulose. So we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of allulose to 4 egg whites. There you go, my friend. And the special ingredient, we are going to add collagen.
Further Food collagen. I love it. They just came out with new packaging, very cute. And they also got a ginormous bag of gelatin, which I love. I'm super excited for all the gelatin recipes. That you make my Hawaiian rolls.
get the big gelatin. It lasts a long time. So we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of that, Kai. Can you add that? Okay. And then we're going to add our extract. Now, we don't have vanilla extract here, so we're going to add a little bit of almond. Thank you, or a lot. Thanks, Kai. And then we're going to add our natural food coloring. And I'm going to do that, Kai, because last time you got it all over your hands, right? So you can set that in the sink. Try not to get that in your hands. And you're just going to blend this together. You can use your hand mixer if you want. Otherwise, just use this. And just be a little gentle because you don't want the egg whites to completely fall. Okay? But these are going to end up pretty fudgy. If you'd made the flourless red velvet cake, it's kind of like that, but into cookies. Because then, you know, like you don't need to make a whole cake, right?
Yeah.
So now we have the batter mix. And we're going to grab our tray. Bring that over to you, Kai, so everybody can see what we're doing here. And we're going to spray the pan. I'm going to do that just real quick.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to eat some strawberries yesterday.
You forgot. And now you just dollop your cookies on here. I have my oven on at 350. And it's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes, so not a long time. You can, you know, make them whatever shape you want. And then we're going to make some frosting for that and decorate it with, I wanted raspberries. I think that would look better, but we have some strawberries, so that's good.
Wait, are you making them into balls? Why not just flatten it?
I don't want to flatten them, honey.
You don't?
No. I mean, like it would be nice to have a little divot for the frosting, you're saying?
Yeah.
Can you grab another sheet tray? And parchment paper. So these are going to go into the oven, and then you need a tray.
A tray.
Like a baking tray?
Yeah.
And we're going to get some frosting.
Big tray?
Why, sure. Well, it's a ginormous tray. Yep. You got to go, Kai, because egg whites fall. Yep. It's all good. So here we go. We got that. Egg whites do fall once they're done whipping. And I do think we need to like figure out a better situation because I'm like crouching down because I want everybody to see the table. And yet, I don't know, I'm too tall. And I've never said that before. Eva. So I got the cutest message text this morning, didn't I? And I showed you, Kai.
Yeah.
I had our dear friend, and she's one of my certified keto coaches, had a very rough day yesterday. And she said, you know what cheered me up last night? Looking at Kai. He was boogie boarding in the ocean and just pure joy. And she said, Kai always makes me happy. And I said, he makes me happy too all the time. He's just like, I don't know, just you are always happy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really cool attitude to have. So these are going to go into the oven. So can you pop those in there, Kai? And we'll get to the frosting. And the frosting, you don't need a huge bowl. I'm just going to use like this dish. Oh, you got to turn it the other way, bud. Yeah. And into this dish, we are going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese. It's kind of cold. It should be softened. It's not too bad. So cream cheese, you kind of want to loosen it up before you add other things. Otherwise, you get those clumps, right?
Yep.
So we're going to add butter. A fourth of a cup of butter. Sorry, I was just trying to help you get it out. There we go. And our allulose, we have a fourth of a cup of allulose. And you could probably do half the amount of frosting if you want, but I like frosting. It's the best part. And then a little bit of extract, Kai, you can add that in there. There we go. Yeah, the whole thing's fine. And I do like to round the sweetness out and use a little bit of stevia glycerite. And I use salted butter, so I won't add salt to the dessert. That's good. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. So if that happens, what I would do is get more cream cheese and butter because this is going to be way too sweet. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry.
Could you grab the whisk?
Okay.
Yeah. Because
Micah likes stuff that's sweet.
Micah does.
Yeah. Like overly sweet. Like
Overly sweet?
you can't even taste anything.
Well. Okay, so I'm going to have you taste test this. Tell me if it's too sweet.
That's perfect.
Perfect. All right, my friends. So we have the frosting. Cookies are going to be baked. We are going to completely cool them in the fridge or just sitting. We're going to go to the beach, right?
Yeah.
We're going to go to the beach, let the cookies cool before we frost them and decorate them with the strawberries. So we will get you back, or hang 10, right?
Yeah.
Hang 10, everybody. We'll be back in a bit.
There's my star.
Okay, my friends, I am back. Kai is still having fun in the ocean. I hope you enjoyed that little clip. And I can do more of like what we do out here in Maui for fun. If you want, just let me know. I don't know what you guys want. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you just want the recipes, you just want the education. But maybe you want to see what my life is like. I don't know. So I have this piping bag. I really like them. Better than using like a Ziploc because they just never work the same. So I'm just going to put this frosting in here. It's just if you don't want it to be as fancy as this, you don't have to do that. You just spread it right on top of them. And you can see that the cookies, they will fall, but they're still going to be like fudgy and delicious. They're not going to stay that poofy, but that's not what I was looking for anyway. So that's going to go to the side. And I'm going to put the cookies onto like a plate like this and kind of decorate them this way. Make it look neat. Oh, maybe I should bring the cookies down and have the taste test on the beach, huh? I have to take pictures though first for the blog. So there, my cookies are on this cute little tray. I'm gonna cut a hole in the bottom of this. And don't forget, Further Food is really, like, they're a generous, kind company. I love working with them. And if you use code MariaMindBody, you save big time. So let's get closer to here. And I don't know, should I do a squiggle? I can't decide. Maybe I'll just do squiggles like this. I'm not a decorator when it comes to being fancy, but I think they look good. I know they taste good. Yeah. It's not so bad. See? And then I have some strawberries to kind of jazz it up a little bit. Look a little cuter. Yeah, and I love using, like, making desserts that don't need almond flour or coconut flour. Just way better for us. There we go. And so I made twice as much frosting. I knew I was going to do that. I don't know, something like that. Looks pretty good. Yeah. All right, my friends, I'm going to take some pictures of these and we will come back and have Kai's taste test. He might be dripping wet and cold, but yeah, you guys got to try this.
Hi.
Kai's taste test.
Kai's
He's
taste test.
out of the water. You're probably super hungry.
Mm-hmm.
It's 11 o'clock and you haven't eaten yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Kai rolls. Yep. You do not like breakfast, do you? This is going to be a breakfast cookie, right?
Yes.
The protein cookie. So what do you think, Kai? Let's try it out. I put big strawberry on it for you. I know you love strawberries. Oh boy. That was a big bite. Big bite. Woo! What do you think?
So good.
So good?
Mm-hmm.
Would you make them again?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Well, what do you want to tell people?
Cook with your kids and make this recipe.
Make this recipe. That's your assignment, my friends. And comment below on what we should make next, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with PCOS, acid reflux, depression, and IBS. Instead of taking those prescription drugs, I decided to change my life with food. Yes, food healed me, and it's healed so many of my clients over the past 20 years of working with people. If you are interested in transforming your life, check out KetoMaria.com. I'd be honored to help you.